What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another episode of Criminal Minds for our enjoyment. This is going to be the 4th episode of the 1st season. Let's jump into it. Come on, Aretha.
One more time.
Hey.
Two more times. Hang with me.
Get
Let's
it.
tap.
Get it.
Knees up, let's go. Here we go. Knees. One more.
Hey.
Take it out. Two.
Oh, okay. Cleaning up, tidying up before you do some crazy shit. Oh, a little bit of OCD, maybe?
Up. Knees.
She is getting it.
Come on. I know you're tired. Last
Ooh.
one. Big old step. Hold it here. Knee and tap. Don't give up now. Here we go.
Well, damn. Well, damn. What happened to her?
Get a good shot of her face.
Oh,
Make a wish.
Come on, Reed.
They're treat candles, Spence, okay? They're gonna come back on every time.
Oh, mommy to the rescue.
Mommy.
Isn't it amazing he knows what he knows and he's only 24?
Hope you like chocolate.
that's crazy.
You having fun?
Yes, definitely. I'm definitely having fun. Can I take this hat off?
I wouldn't.
Hey, Spence. First piece for the birthday boy.
Oh,
Do you know she's the only person in the whole world who calls me Spence?
that's cute.
Sorry, guys. Party's over.
Spence.
They're calling him the Tommy Killer.
Do you get at
women
least
raped
like
and murdered in their
a day
homes
off?
in the last 3
At
weeks.
least one,
6
maybe?
in 3 weeks.
Why the Tommy Killer?
You know the rock opera? Well, this unsub glues his victim's eyes wide open.
Glued?
He wants them to see him.
And feel him.
Creepy. I feel like I just saw another Jeff Davis
French poet Jacques Rigaud said,
show.
"Don't forget that I cannot see myself, that my role is limited to being the one
Who was it?
who looks in the mirror."
Teen
Brenda
Wolf, maybe?
Sams was found yesterday by her children when they got home from school.
Residue on the wrists and mouth indicate that duct tape was used and then removed.
He also started leaving messages at the 4th scene. Fair lady, throw those costly robes aside. Take leave of all your carnal vain delight.
I've come to summon you away this night. It's a ballad from the late 1600s.
A 17th century
You
ballad.
would know that, huh?
Yeah, essentially a woman begging death to live.
Are we looking for a literature professor?
You should see what comes in when you type the word death into a search engine.
Reed, no wonder you can't get a date. Well, it definitely looks like she ransacked the crime scene pretty well.
The eyes are the thing, the signature, the behavior that isn't necessary for the murder, but necessary for the emotional release.
You think they'll ever run out of new things to do to their victims?
Well, finding new ways to hurt each other is what we're good at.
Oh, you didn't notice somebody just chilling there? Big ass Michael Myers looking by the trucker? Oh. Morgan is
Captain
such a
Griffith, Task Force.
babe.
Sorry, we all get tunnel vision. I'm Special Agent Hotchner. This is
They're all
Agent Giroux, our
babes,
liaison.
really.
I appreciate you coming out.
Thanks. hope we
Besides
can help.
Hotchner, maybe.
Ready for bed, Mom. Will you tuck me in?
The sunset glues his victim's eyes wide open.
Calling him the Tommy Killer.
Definitely looks like she ransacked the crime scene.
Do you have a lot of...
My name is Death. Have you not heard of me? May as well be mute. There is no
She strikes during the day in upper middle class neighborhoods.
Extremely high-risk victims at a high-risk time.
You want to see that crime scene? It's still taped off. The husband won't go back inside.
Let's go.
What does the evidence tell you about the sexual aspect? What kind of rapist is he, independent of the homicides?
I'm on it.
It looks like what he's written at the scenes are most of the first 3 verses of the same ballad.
Most of?
Yeah, it's only one part of the conversation. There's no betwixt. Death speaks, but the lady never answers.
Maybe he feels like their bodies are answer enough.
Oh, hell. Lock your doors, people. I know most people don't if they're in a safe area. I grew up in a not great area, so I always used to locking a door after I walked inside.
Well, the scene's only part of it. We also use victimology, precedent.
Local officers aren't trained to look for the things we look for.
You know anything about our guy yet?
Yeah. He isn't gonna stop until he's caught.
So y'all better catch him. Catch him. Catch him. Let's get him. He's a creeper.
You increase
San
patrols in these
Diego.
neighborhoods when a pattern was identified?
After the fourth victim.
Get in.
There may have been another attempt 6 blocks from the station house. The husband interrupted and the attacker got away, but Elle and I are headed over there right now.
Let us know if you identify a suspect. Might have been another attack not far from your station.
Hey. Where you going?
Over there.
Well, units are already heading that way. We can get more accomplished here.
If there's an arrest, what we find here will help you prosecute.
Knock yourselves out.
Thank you.
Okay, wait a minute. The unsub. Went through the back, right?
The family room. It's the window full of print dust.
Get in. I'm going around the house. Okay, not that easy to maneuver.
Why did he do all that, though? It seemed like he was kind of OCD when he first came in, so why would he create a mess?
Messed with something in here. Broken cappuccino machine. Took the appliances which are upstairs. Why?
Yeah, that's weird as
Why
fuck.
would I take the time?
You're absolutely sure about that, Mr. Gordon?
He was black and 6 feet tall.
Intraracial serial sex crimes are rare.
Are they impossible?
No.
Then what's your point?
Only to provide you with information.
I'm gonna go talk to her.
May I ask why?
She's surrounded by men.
Fair. A feminine touch might
Mrs. Gordon, I'm Elle. Would you like to go outside?
be comforting.
It's all right. We're just gonna go someplace quiet.
Here's where I got the china. The silver. I didn't take it, I broke it. Why wouldn't she hear me?
He did it after.
You may as well be mute. Your riches, golden garments, jewels bright.
I really don't know that much about him.
Just take a little time to collect your thoughts.
You don't want to ask me questions.
Not until you're ready. I'll be right behind that doorway.
I didn't even know he was in the house.
That's creepy as hell, man. You just get ambushed. You don't even know that someone's in the
She
damn
had a
house. You
workout
can't even hear
video
him
on.
break in.
Step aerobics.
With the platforms?
Where's the platform?
Oh, weird.
He spent a lot of time here.
What, so he vacuumed? The broken things. She must have already been dead or incapacitated when he did that.
Symbols. Your riches. Gold, garments, jewels bright.
Her riches.
Ever feel like there's something obvious right in front of you, you just can't see it?
Yeah, usually right before a woman dumps me.
He slapped me from behind, he pulled me down on the floor. And then my husband came home from work. He screamed. The man ran out the door.
He was a black man.
I only remember his eyes. He just kept staring back at me through the ski mask.
A ski mask.
Yeah.
He's pretty much following it to a T, at least the death side of the conversation. Why didn't he leave him at the first 3 murders? He's got plenty to work with. But if it's not part of his signature, if it isn't something that he has to do for an emotional reason, then I mean, why start?
Huh.
JJ, find out when the press ran the first
She's so
story on the
pretty.
Sun Sub. After which victim?
Yeah, you got it.
He wasn't getting enough attention.
The first story ran the morning after the 4th victim was found.
Police didn't realize what was happening. He writes his verse. And
Everyone knows that he was there.
The offender in this new attempt is a black male.
Cross-racial, that doesn't happen.
And he wore a ski mask.
tell him we're ready.
For a profile?
How to make Tommy contact us.
What the hell?
The unsub brought his weapons with him. Tape, glue. He did not leave them at the scene.
Organized killers usually have a skilled job, likely technology-related, which may involve the use of the hands. The crime scenes are far enough apart that he needs a vehicle. He's diurnal. The attacks occurred during the day, so the vehicle may be related to his work, possibly a company car or truck. You're not going to catch him accidentally.
He destroys symbols of wealth in the victims' homes.
Okay. A
He feels
cappuccino
invisible.
machine is a
Class is the theme of the
symbol
poem,
of
which
wealth?
he left at the various crime scenes. At one point in the poem, the woman
I don't know,
attempts
I
to
don't have
bribe
one.
death. He doesn't accept
I
it.
don't
He
have
says this
wealth.
is the one moment when riches mean nothing.
I guess that makes
When
sense.
death comes, poor and the rich are exactly alike.
This guy appears to belong there. He blends in.
Why does he glue their eyes open?
Most rape victims close their eyes during the attack. The goal is more related to the victim watching him than
Gross.
the act itself.
The
Gross.
verses,
Nasty.
His victims.
Nasty
They
ass.
represent whatever it is that's controlling
Ball.
him. He is under the thumb of a powerful woman who frightens him. And a final point, he is white.
We have witnesses that identify him as a black male.
The attacker was black. He is not the Tommy killer.
And Mrs. Gordon's attacker wore a ski mask. The unsub knows when he walks into a house, he's going to kill the woman who lives there. If you're not leaving any witnesses, why wear a ski mask?
Your attempted rapist is a garden variety, disorganized young man.
Mrs. Gordon told me that there's a young man who delivers groceries to their home.
Great. So we're back to zero on Tommy.
Not at all. May I see you in your office for a moment? You have a tip line for the public?
Yes.
We have a technician at Quantico who can tap into your phone system. And when the 11 o'clock news leads with the capture of a 6-foot-tall black man in connection with his crimes, he's going to be furious. Furious enough to call.
That's like a lot of hoping that that's the case, you know what I mean?
You're under arrest for the attempted rape of Marcia Gordon.
The FBI's Behavioral Analysis Unit was called in yesterday afternoon by the San Diego Police Department. The unit
Are you the Tommy killer?
at this time.
He confessed to Mrs. Gordon's attack before we even got to the car.
Thanks, Al. Did they get good footage?
Yeah, couldn't miss him.
Good, now we wait.
Go for Ms. Penelope Garcia.
You ready with the trap and trace?
This is the Office of Unmitigated Superiority. I am always ready. All I need is 15 seconds on the phone to nail this skeevy perv.
15 seconds.
If that.
Skeevy perv.
You think it's weird that I knew that ballad?
I don't know how it is that you know half the things you know, but I'm glad you do.
Do you think it's why I can't get a date?
You ever ask anyone out?
No.
That's why I can't get a date.
Well,
Detective Martin.
that would be why.
Line 6, Penelope. Line 6.
Incompetent sons of bitches! I don't make mistakes. I am death. You hear me? I am death. Tomorrow, you will see.
No.
And while I'm taking her, I'm gonna be thinking of you.
Anything?
I don't know how this is possible because there was definitely enough time for me to get a location, but I got nothing. Let me work on this.
She says she got nothing.
Nothing.
Oh shit, now you pissed him off? You done pissed him off? Son of a bitch.
We have an
Better go in
undercover
there
car
and
for each of your teams and the entire damn
lock
department out there.
your
too.
Remember,
doors
truck,
and windows.
Maybe a work truck in excellent condition.
Everyone knows.
All right, he might make a mistake today. He's angry, and he probably hasn't done the kind of surveillance he'd like.
Yeah, well, neither have we.
Ooh.
Let's go, Reed.
We'll find him.
You sure?
That's the last place he watched.
Morgan said the family hasn't moved back in.
Who's gonna buy it though?
It's the eyes. There's something not right about the eyes.
If you mean what he does to them, yeah, I agree.
We're missing something about it.
It's 10:30 already.
All he said was tomorrow. He didn't specify morning.
Reed, this guy's got to spend a lot of time in that house.
Yeah.
He needs it to be morning.
Could it be more than one person?
Are we sure this is a good spot?
3 of the victims lived within a block of this street.
3 victims in the same block could mean he's done with the area.
And
Or
I
that he's
know
just
damn
really
well
lonely.
if you have that many victims in the same area, y'all still
Then
ain't
on the other
locking your
hand, the other
doors
victims
and
live more than a
windows.
mile, neither
I'm
do
gonna have some problems with y'all.
I hate not having a plan.
Can I help you folks with something?
FBI.
Oh, sorry.
After the 4th killing, PD doubled the patrols in these neighborhoods, and doubled them again after the 5th and 6th.
Yet our unsubs still watch the houses.
How can he not have been seen?
Law enforcement.
Was that an Oriole?
No, black-headed grosbeak. Orson Welles said all the birds who belong to our sex have prettier feathers. We spend all our time screaming, look at me, mommy, mommy, look at me.
25? Garcia couldn't get a fix on the call because it was routed through 25 different substations.
Jeez.
He wanted them to see him.
We established that.
Nothing is an accident. He positioned everything exactly the way he wanted it. If the eyes were so they could watch the attack, why are they all facing away from it? He wanted them to see him afterward.
Office of Unfettered Omniscience. Penelope Garcia is in. Can you get into the phone repair records in San Diego?
I'm looking for
utility
repairmen
worker.
cross-referenced with the murders in San Diego.
Total cake. Stay on the line.
What you got?
He's a phone technician, Hotch. Police are looking for someone walking around the neighborhood in broad daylight who notices a phone guy up on a pole. He knows when they'll have plenty of time. How about routing a call through 25 substations?
Sounds right, Jason.
It is right. And we have his name.
You do? Let's go get that motherfucker.
That's a good boy.
Can't do it while there's a baby. Can't do it while there's a little one. That's rude. Gonna be behind there when she closes it.
Stop it.
No. Why are you feeding my kid? Get the fuck out of here.
I need to know where one of your technicians is.
They're all out in the field.
Listen! I need Franklin Graney right now.
Now you'll lay down.
Please. I have a baby.
Cooperate and you'll be all right.
Please.
Lies. Liar. You're lying.
Cooperate and you'll be all right.
He's on service calls in the area of Orange and Chandler.
You better take your ass to Orange and Chandler. Let's go.
Get a hold of Hodge. Tell him to bring the team and any SD cops he can round up. This is his truck.
Ooh.
Go through yards, look at telephone poles. He's around here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Poor kid. Damn. That's traumatic as fuck.
875 Orange Hodge. Back door.
Let's go get him! Oh, shit.
I'll shoot her.
No, you won't, Franklin. If you hurt her, I'll kill you. I'll just say we caught a low-life burglar. You didn't turn out to be Tommy after all. Once every 5 or 10 years, I'll do a TV show. I'll ask, whatever happened to that Tommy guy? Why'd he disappear? Walk out of here with me. I'll make sure your face is splashed across every newspaper and TV in the country. Everyone will see you then. Whole world know who you are. You can be famous.
Nah, fuck you.
We can be invisible.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Let's tell everyone.
Ain't nobody telling anybody.
Outside right now.
Dirtball.
It is your choice.
Gross.
Travis?
Nasty.
Yes, sir, I promise.
Nasty ass.
Back away from the gun.
Does the FBI have to say you have the right to remain silent stuff?
He's fine. He's just
Do they?
fine.
Thank you.
Rose Kennedy once said, "Birds sing after a storm. Why shouldn't people feel as free to delight in whatever sunlight remains to them?" I almost forgot I have something for you.
Oh, yeah?
Forgot to give it to you at the party.
Oh. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Wow.
Oh.
the red skins.
It's a VIP box.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Ever been to a pro football game?
No, I honestly didn't even know this was football.
It's the Commanders
You're gonna
now.
love it.
Thank
We are.
you.
You're coming with me, right?
Someone else on the plane who's a huge Skins fan. Only person in the world who calls you Spence.
Oh.
JJ.
She's a huge Redskins fan.
Okay. You gonna make a move or?
What should I say?
Hey, you want to go to a football game with me?
Checkmate.
Damn.
To my eyes have seen the year. Doctor, my eyes tell me what is wrong. So
Yes. I dig it. What I like about this show is they don't really focus on like the so much of like introducing us to who the person is. I mean, at least so far, I don't know. I'm only speaking about the first few episodes that I've seen. That they don't really like want us to figure it out based on like characters that we're meeting. I know in the one it was in the arson one, but they want us to like put together in our head what this person might look like or might be like, I guess, and then at the end when there's the reveal, oh, is it what you had in mind kind of thing, I guess. It's all about their behavior and their what makes them them, which is pretty cool, at least what I'm gathering so far. I love it. I'm loving these characters. Can't wait to see more. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. See you on the next one. Bye.